Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. We are going to be talking today about gratitude and the power of gratitude, yes, to deepen your meditation practice. That's what we're going to be talking about today. And in this holiday season, there is so much to be, well, aware of, so much to be cognizant of regarding gratitude and peace. Peace as opposed to chaos, love as opposed to anger and frustration, um, joy as opposed to more anger and frustration and stress. Welcome to Success Through Meditation. I'm Shakti, coming to you from a lineage of enlightenment to help you to see, honor, and love the light within yourself so that you can see, honor, and love the light within others. So we have so much to be aware about during this time. And something that has really come to my attention lately that I personally have never really had to grapple with, and that is the idea of having enough rest, having enough sleep. You know, parents, of course, when you're young, though, I mean, I don't even remember having, two children and being exhausted. It wasn't so much of being exhausted as it was having to deal with so many aspects of, helping to raise a human and making sure that it lives, right? Lives, thrives, is happy, joy-filled, et cetera, et cetera. But as a more mature adult, beginning to understand the vital importance of having rest. I have two of my grandbabies here. Well, I have my two grandbabies here. They are now 9 and 10. And so I love beyond anything in this world. I love having them here and being with them and enjoying them. And they are very much they require all of your attention all of the time, or most of the time, right? And so there are things to do. There are breakfasts, lunches, dinners to be made. There are toys to be played with. There are books to be read. There are pianos to be practiced, all of these things. And then movies, of course, to be watched when it comes to my girls. And also, of course, playing with, having fun playing with makeup and doing their nails and all the things that young children enjoy doing. And so one's energy becomes absorbed in, of course, the fun of being with these beautiful little beings. And one can easily forget to care for oneself, to rest, to take a moment, to breathe. And what I am seeing is the challenge without rest and without keeping one's consciousness as high as possible, how easy it is to fall into these traps of these rabbit holes of exhaustion. And of course, when that happens, keeping your consciousness as high as possible becomes quite the test or the effort, doesn't it? So it is so important to, as I've talked about in the last few weeks, love yourself enough to take care of yourself, to be aware of where you are in any moment, to be aware of your consciousness, your state of gratitude, your state of being, to be grateful in every moment for every part of your life. Because in every moment of our lives, we have gifts, these gifts of gratitude and light and love and joy. And remembering these gifts is of vital importance in every moment. as I was saying, there are gifts that we are given in every moment, miracles, as I've spoken about in the last couple of weeks, miracles everywhere. We simply have to be aware of them. They happen constantly, as in every moment of every day when we are aware enough to see them. That is the issue. Yes, sometimes the miracles are so evident that your awareness doesn't really need to be all that high to be able to see them, which is a beautiful, beautiful gift to remind you to be aware of these miracles that happen in every moment of our lives. I mean, it is constant. I want to tell you, it is constant when you have the ability to have the awareness, which leads us back to sleeping, resting. You must rest. You must take care of the physical body to be able to have the awareness, to be able to have the wherewithal to be on the lookout, right? These miracles. These miracles are quite amazing, and they're happening on a constant basis. Okay. So, as you know, I do love Hawaii. I love Maui. And we are going to be basically moving there. Well, we're in the process, right? So there are a lot of things to be done when someone makes a move like this. You know, cars, homes, appliances, sitting, you know, furniture, beds, all of the things that need to be acquired in a new environment. And just one miracle that I will tell you about that is just so profound and doesn't need much awareness, although awareness is the optimal place to be in any moment, right? So that we can see and feel and absorb eternity in our lives. So I'm going to tell you just a really quick little story. We had decided on a particular car that we wanted to have in a particular color that one of us has wanted for a long time. And so we set out trying to see how to acquire it. And we thought we had it set. We thought we had a way to do it, to get it, and it was beautiful. And then we started looking more deeply into it, and it just didn't feel right. Something wasn't right. And so a friend of mine is actually, sadly, has just left Maui, a very, very good friend that I've known for years and years, as a spiritual soulmate is what we call them. And he and his husband have just left for the East Coast of the United States, a completely different environment, to be sure. So they had a very large home, and I neglected to ask them, you know, do you have anything that you might want to sell, or because from them I would be very happy to receive anything that they had to get us going. You know, that's the thing, we're getting it going, right? And so I said, do you have anything that you might want to lend us for a while, or I mean, let us have, since you're getting rid of it. And so he sends me this picture. It was so beautiful. He sends me a picture he said, this is all that's left because they left yesterday. So I was just talking to him this week. And so he sends me a picture of a room with a few boxes and a rolled up carpet. I said, okay. He said, it's all right. He said, I wish you'd let me know sooner. I said, I know. I just, you know, hadn't thought about it. Too many things to think about. And so then he says, but maybe would you like to buy his partner's car? And I said, oh, well, what kind and what year and how much? So he sends me a picture of the exact car that we wanted. The exact, as in, oh, no, not the exact. Okay, so exact color, exact car, only it is the top of the line in that car manufacturer, the top of the line. And thousands of dollars less than anyone else is selling it for. And it's perfect and beautiful and impeccable and brand new. And it has the love of both of these beings that I love inside of it. And so this was brought to us, and it was brought to them because they didn't know what they were going to do with it. They were leaving and they were going to have to just turn it over to a dealer and get nothing for it. And so in this moment, the miracle of something that we thought would be nice to have has appeared. And from the source was, I couldn't have wanted the source to be any better, any bit more beautiful, any bit more filled with loving, beautiful, incredible energy. This is miracles. This is how miracles happen, by being aware and trusting also. Everything about anything that you do in a big way needs to be filled with trust. Always trust and faith that you are taken care of, that all will be well. I love what Louise Hay says when she says, all is well in my world, which is a mantra for you to repeat constantly, every day. All is well in my world. She goes on to then say in a bit of a different mantra, all is well. Everything is working out for my highest good. Out of this situation, only good will come, and I am safe. When you're in a situation where things are difficult, very challenging, this is a mantra to repeat over and over and over, when things are difficult, right? All is well. All is well in my world. Everything is working out for my highest good. Out of this situation, only good will come, and I am safe. I also go on to say, all is well in our world. Everything is working out for our highest good. Out of this experience, out of this situation, only good will come, and we are safe. It's a beautiful mantra for you to repeat, especially during difficult times. So there are gifts, right? Gifts in every moment. We're getting back to gratitude. Gratitude for all that is, all that will be, all that has been. Gratitude. As I love, so the universe loves and gives to me. As I love, so the universe loves and blesses me. And so what do we need to do on a constant basis? We need to examine our thinking, examine our thoughts. Are they empowering? Are they loving? Are they kind? Are they compassionate? Are they true? Are they untrue? Are they sad? Are they empowering? This is the thing to take a look at. Are they empowering to you? This is why we need to be examining our thinking always. So the question to ask is, do you struggle? Do you struggle with your negative thinking? Thoughts of failure, thoughts of lack of worth, being unworthy, of being less than. Do you struggle with this thinking? Then what we need to do is stop. When we are aware of these thoughts, when you can become aware of what the monkey mind is attempting to do, stop and choose a different thought. Choose different thinking. You learn and grow, of course, from where you are. That's the point, isn't it? Of having this beautiful roller coaster of a life. We learn and grow from where we are. I'm reminded of a story a friend told me about two children that she was watching, a brother and a sister, I believe, and they were fighting over this little glow necklace that they both wanted to have. These little neon, little ropes that they have in their bracelets. So they have all sorts of little things, neon, right? That kids love to play with. And they were fighting over it, and one broke. And what happened? It lit up. It lit up because it broke. It was supposed to just light up anyway, but they didn't know that because they were just enjoying the fact that it was something that they could wear on their bodies at night and that it would glow. But when it broke, it began to glow. And so the idea is that when we go through our challenging times, when we sometimes are broken, we grow. From this, we grow. That's the idea in living on this roller coaster, right? That's the idea. So that in every moment, even the difficult times, even the times that are challenging, we can be grateful. We can say thank you in the middle of it, in the middle of our discourse, in the middle of our challenge. We can say thank you. Thank you, because from this, I know I will grow. And I know that from this experience, only good will come, and I am safe. That's faith. That's trust to learn and grow. So I'm going to give you a gift today. The gift is of tapping. Have you heard of tapping? It's a wonderful, beautiful thing that you can do in a moment of stress, in a moment of worry, right? Tapping. There are a couple of different methods. One is called the Callahan method, which is a beautiful method. And then another, there's an app that you can have, that you can acquire. It's a beautiful app. It's lovely. There's no cost, I don't believe. Hang on one second. There it is. There it is. It's called the Tapping Solution. The Tapping Solution. And it works. Okay, so there are moments in our lives when we are possibly overtaken by a stressful moment, by a challenging moment, for whatever reason. We hear something terrible. We have a challenge with whatever it is that we need in our lives that isn't there, right? We have a challenge. Maybe in a relationship, we have a challenge. And so the idea is to bring ourselves back to faith, to bring ourselves back to trust, belief in the idea that all is well, all will always be well. And everything that is happening is for our highest good, right? And so tapping helps to bring you back to these moments of gratitude. So I'm going to describe exactly how tapping works to you. So think of a challenge that you are not maybe too grateful for. Although, what am I saying? I'm saying be grateful for it all, because from it you will grow. From it you will gain strength. From it you will become more of the warrior that you're supposed to be. Living as a warrior, I was hearing Leela speaking a while ago. Living as a warrior is a most beautiful way to live. Knowing that you have the strength, the ability, the wherewithal, the awareness, the love, the compassion to live as a warrior. A warrior avoids, not goes into conflict, avoids conflict. But sometimes there's nothing you can do about the conflict that you may be facing, other than to bring your mind, your heart, and your soul back to your center, your heart, right? And so tapping helps to do just that for you. So here's how it starts. You're going to think of a challenge, a challenge that in this moment you may not be grateful for. So think of a rather large challenge that you may have, maybe a difficult challenge, and rate it. You're going to rate it on a scale of 1 to 10, as far as to the impact that it's having on your life, the negative impact that it may be having on your life. I want you to rate this challenge, okay? So let's say that it's a 9 or a 10 or an 8 even, whatever it is, but it's up there, right? It's difficult. All right. Breathe in and let it all go. Breathe in again and release this challenge that you're having. And what you're going to do is you're going to tap on the side of your hand and repeat. Even though I've been so busy and haven't spent time realizing all of my blessings, I'm now choosing to slow down and feel grateful. Now, even though I stress out over things sometimes, I choose in this moment to relax and acknowledge all that I have. Even though sometimes I get caught up in things that go wrong, I choose in this moment to recognize all that is going well. Then you're going to tap above the eyebrow and say, life can be hectic. Tap on the side of the eye, and it's easy to be distracted. Under the eye, sometimes I focus on what I don't want. Under the nose, tapping again, continuing to tap, I'm choosing to see all of the blessings that I have. Under the mouth, on the chin, life is imperfect perfection. Life is amazing. On the collarbone, I have so much to be grateful for. Under the arm, on your lats, the muscles, the lats, I am open and opening up more to feeling grateful, to feeling gratitude. Now the top of the head. The more grateful I feel, the more I have to be grateful for. Now you can do this with just one hand. That's one cycle. Okay, so now back to the eyebrow. Let's be grateful for the heart that beats within you. The side of the eye. Feel and be grateful for the breath that you breathe. Feel gratitude for your breath. Under the eye, tune into your body and be grateful for every part of your body, your arms, your legs, your hands, your toes, your back. Be grateful. Under the nose, notice how it feels to be grateful. Notice how it feels. Under the mouth, think of someone that you're grateful for. Why are you grateful for them? Collarbone. Feel this gratitude in your body. Feel this love, this trust, relaxing you. Feel it relaxing you. Under the arm. Feel all of the specifics in what you're grateful for. Top of the head. Say thank you in your mind to yourself and to someone specific that you are grateful for. Say thank you. Relax. Relax. Now, think of this challenge that you thought of at the very beginning of our tapping session and rate it. Rate the challenge on a scale from 1 to 10. Where does this challenge now sit? On a scale from 1 to 10, maybe it was a 9 before, and hopefully now it's a 2 or a 1 or a 0. If it is still above a 0, tap again. Even though I am feeling a certain way, even though I'm feeling this challenge, you start here. And then you go to your eyebrows. I am choosing to believe, to trust in eternity. On the side of the eyes, I know that I am in the hands of love. In the arms of love is where I exist. Under your eyes, it is in the arms of love that I feel love, that I know love and compassion and truth. Under the nose. And for this love, I am so grateful. I am grateful beyond measure for the awareness, for the love that I feel. Under your bottom lip, and on your chin, it feels so good to know gratitude. It feels so good to be grateful. On the collarbone. Gratitude sustains me, keeps me in a high consciousness, and I'm grateful for gratitude. Under the arm. I am so grateful for life, for love, for joy, for my relationships that support me. Top of the head. I am so grateful for all of existence. And then that brings us back to taking a look at the challenge and where we were in that challenge. Does it sit as a 0? Does it sit as a 1 or a 2? Then tap again. Sometimes we have great, great challenges, right? And they take a few sessions of tapping. That's fine. Continue to do it until you feel that you are at a 0 with this challenge, that you can see clearly, you know where to go, what direction to move. And always be grateful, even for the challenges that you are learning how to navigate. And be grateful. For those of you who may be new to the practice of meditation, every day when we wake up, we take a shower, or at the very least, wash your hands and face, and bring your very best to your meditation practice. Your highest self. We sit wide awake, don't fall asleep, don't lay down. Sitting up, your back is nice and straight. You're generating energy. You're releasing the Kundalini energy within your being. The Kundalini energy is sort of it is a part of our beings in our subtle physical bodies that surround our beings. You may have heard the aura or this kind of a thing. It's sort of that. It's your subtle physical body, and it's where your Kundalini energy sits, right? And so when we meditate every day, we release and empower ourselves. We release the Kundalini energy. We help it to grow, to help us to be stronger and to be more empowered. Okay. So in meditating, we sit nice and tall, nice and straight. Your back is as straight as is comfortable for you. Your hands are resting comfortably in your lap. Your legs may be crossed, or you may be sitting in a chair on a pillow. It doesn't matter. And we sit for 15 minutes like we're going to do today. On our screen today, we'll have a geometric design. It's called a yantra. It is designed specifically to help you to calm the mind. And so we gaze, not stare, at the yantra, at the bindu in the center of the yantra. And we watch as our thoughts begin to calm down. Also, we play music for our meditations. Our music is infused with enlightened energy, produced, composed, performed by a fully enlightened being and several musicians to help you to meditate more easily, more deeply, by helping to block out the thoughts of the other billions of people on our planet, right? That's what it does. It helps you when you focus on it, especially. You can have a very high meditation by focusing on the music. And you also can focus on the visualization, or a chakra. Today, we're going to be focusing on the heart center. And so for today's meditation, what I'd like you to do is close your eyes for just a moment. Put a couple of your put your hand or a couple of your fingers in the center of your chest. This is where the heart center, this is where the chakra, the heart chakra, sits. Anahata. So once you've placed your hand on your chest, in the center of your chest, say me. Me. This is who you are. Love incarnate. Love in a human body. Me. And so in our meditation, that's where you'll hold your focus for a while, and then you'll let go. Okay? So I'm going to take myself off camera as we begin to relax the body. Take a deep cleansing breath in through the nose, out through the mouth, and hold for the count of 3 at the top. Focus your attention on your eyes, the muscles around your eyes, and relax the muscles around your eyes. As you do, your jaw muscles, your facial muscles will also begin to relax. If you have any tension whatsoever in your scalp, relax your scalp. Relax your neck and your throat. Relax your shoulders. Relax your chest. Relax your upper arms, your lower arms. Relax your hands and your fingers. Relax your back on either side of your spinal column. Relax your back. Relax your abdomen. Release all of the muscles in your abdomen. Watch how you breathe deep when you release the muscles in your abdomen, relaxing you more and more, going deeper and deeper into a state of relaxation and peace. Relax your hips. Relax your upper legs, your lower legs. Relax your feet and your toes. Relax, relax, relax. Now take your dominant hand and place it in the center of your chest, maybe a few fingers, maybe your entire hand. Place this in the center of your chest where your heart center rests, your heart chakra, Anahata. And say, me. Me. Place your hands in your lap and continue to focus on your heart center. You may see it as an emerald green light resting in the center of your chest. Focus on the heart chakra into the first few moments of our meditation music, and then let go. Let go and let eternity do with you what it will. Now, let's meditate. Namaste. Thank you for being with us today to talk about gratitude and how to focus in on gratitude to make for a happier, more joy-filled life. That's the point, isn't it? To have a happier life, to live a happy existence. We do these things to grow, to learn, to be higher, to be of a higher vibration, to be in touch, to be completely and always connected to light, to love. We do these things. We focus. We tap. We do the things necessary. We use the tools necessary. We read. We listen. This is what we do. Before we go, 10 things to do, speaking of which, the first one, of course, is to love yourselves. Actually, it's pre-one. It's pre-one, love yourselves. And then number one, love someone or something more than you love yourself. Number two, take chances constantly. Number three, stop taking yourselves so seriously. Number four, start taking others more seriously. Number five, never, never, ever, ever give up hope. Never give up hope. Number six, meditate more deeply today than you ever have. Number seven, learn to dance. Number eight, feel the pain of the world and be happy anyway. Number nine, let go and let eternity do with you what it will. Number 10, look beyond all of this and know the truth. I'll look forward to seeing you again next week. Thank you so much for being with us. Namaste. The light in me sees, honors, and so loves the light in you. I'll look forward to seeing you soon. Thanks.